Orlando. A look at the Magic starting group. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Fournier in its small forward. Oladipo misses. And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark. Look at that shot! How did that go in? How about that? Oh! I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Scott Skiles. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Another three for Golden State.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. Misses from close range.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
There's the bucket. Good. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
It's good from Gordon on the assist by Oladipo.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Here's Curry, 17 points in the game. Three-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7th grade shooting night so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Barnes dishes to Curry. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
For 3, good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Oladipo pulls it down.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected plays like the coach he had done it for many years. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right. He's probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. And the Magic making a change here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 40 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Magic making a switch here. Marble's checked in. From deep. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got 43 points.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
Here's Hezonja. Nicholson in the post. Working on Green. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul.
Jennings against Curry. And that one good from Marble.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Now here's Curry with 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, the scoring has come in threes. For the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Marble. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. And the basket by Gordon.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Payton against Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Fast break. Here come the Magic. No good from Payton. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Fires the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. Curry's got 51.
Well, it was a defensive issue for the Magic. They had trouble stopping opponents last season, guys. I mean, didn't really challenge anything at their own rim. And that's really what made it tough for them.
Shoots. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Payton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Vucevic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vucevic has got his second basket. The Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's Curry outside. Good.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's the screen. Payton kicks to Marble. Shot off the screen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Payton.
I'm putting you in.
Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
He feeds it to Fournier. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Stolen by Thompson. Barnes passes to Thompson. Here's the 3. And Stephen Curry another 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
From deep 3-point range, and he gets it to go.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
That's good. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to make it. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Feeds it to Marble. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
The pass to Fournier from the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Marble dishes to Payton. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Curry outside, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. It's been just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in its center.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. Dishes it to Payton. Now the feed to Vucevic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Curry. Great D that time from Payton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Payton's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great teamwork.
Curry, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
The defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Oladipo misses.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
From deep three-point range, the shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Curry with the steal, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Barnes passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Wow. What can you say?
Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Vucevic dishes to Payton. They get a hand on it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Another 3 for Golden State. Payton with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And the basket by Bogut.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Smith, that falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Nicholson kicks to Watson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Smith missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Matches ball.
.32 seconds left in the third. Jennings drives in. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. Poke loose. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Bogut. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Shoots it. And it's Golden State with another.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.